Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're putting a company called Kwirtmak under the microscope for a full corporate health checkup. We're going to go way beyond just treating the symptoms and really dig into their entire risk strategy to build a playbook for long-term health.
All right, here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll run a basic diagnosis on Kwirtmak's current condition. Then, we'll look at how to upgrade the treatments for risks they already know about. After that, we're going hunting for the hidden threats, the ones lurking just beneath the surface. And finally, we'll pull it all together into a proactive playbook that pretty much any business can use.
Okay, first things first, the initial diagnosis. Before you can prescribe any kind of treatment, you've got to understand the patient. So we're going to start by taking a close look at their official list of health concerns, what's called a risk register, to see what it tells us.
And this really is the fundamental question, isn't it? Every single leadership team means to be asking this, because as we're about to see with Kwirtmak, some of the absolute biggest dangers aren't the ones you're watching every day. They're the ones you haven't even thought to look for yet.
So let's dive into upgrading their treatments, starting with the risks Kwirtmak already has on its radar. We're going to go through their official risk register, the list of known problems, and see how they can turn simple, reactive fixes into a truly powerful, proactive strategy.
Here it is. This is the company's official list of what keeps them up at night. You can see it's got 5 key areas: global economic trends, factory issues, supplier reliability, the usual suspects. This is what the company is officially worried about. So let's break each one down and see how their current treatment plan can get a serious upgrade.
The first issue they flagged is a big one: their exposure to all the chaos in the global economy. And for a big international company like Kwirtmak, something like currency exchange rates can have a massive, massive impact on the bottom line.
Now, check out the strategic shift here. Their current strategy is totally passive, right? They just watch the trends and try to cut costs. But the suggestion is to get active and protective, to actually implement a formal hedging policy. It's like building a financial shield to protect themselves from those wild currency swings.
And look, this isn't just theory. That number, $44.3 million, that's a real, painful, quantifiable loss the company took from currency fluctuations in just 1 year. That's an expensive lesson that a proactive hedging strategy could have almost entirely prevented.
Okay, next up is a problem that pretty much any manufacturing business will recognize: unpredictable customer demand. You know how it goes. One quarter you can't build things fast enough, and the next, you're staring at a warehouse overflowing with product nobody wants.
So, Kwirtmak's current play is all about relationship management, trying to sweet-talk customers into buying more. But the suggested improvement is a fundamental change to their whole operation, moving to a flexible build-to-order model. So instead of guessing what customers might want, you just build what they've already paid for.
And here's why that matters. Look at this scale of this thing. That's over $250 million of the company's cash just sitting there, tied up in physical inventory. It's a gigantic financial risk. All that wasted capital and storage costs that a smarter, more flexible system could just wipe out.
Now, when it comes to product flaws, this evolution is just fascinating. The old way is totally reactive. You build a quality product, and then you wait for it to break. The new, much smarter way is proactive. You actually embed sensors in the printers, let them stream diagnostic data, and that lets Kwirtmak predict a failure and schedule maintenance before the customer even knows there's a problem.
And we see that same pattern with suppliers. The current strategy just relies on, what? Good faith? Working closely with people? That's way too fragile. A much better, more resilient strategy is dual sourcing for your most critical parts. That way, if one of your suppliers has a factory fire or goes bust, your entire production line doesn't just grind to a halt. It's all about building a system that can take a punch.
Okay, so we've seen how to upgrade the treatments for all the problems Kwirtmak already knows about. But what about the sicknesses that haven't even been diagnosed? This is where we start looking for the real dangers, the ones lurking just out of sight.
And this is where things get really interesting, because these are the risks that are completely missing from their official list. They're the threats that are suggested by the company's position in the market, by its business model, and by its key people. And so often, these are the threats that can turn out to be truly catastrophic.
So after digging into the data, we've uncovered 5 critical threats that aren't on their official list at all. We're talking about everything from falling behind competitors and getting hacked to the very real risk of losing irreplaceable employees or even facing massive lawsuits. Let's break these down.
The first hidden danger is competitive disruption. Look at these numbers. While Kwirtmak's revenue fell by almost 19%, its smaller competitor is growing and is now outspending them on research and development.
That is a huge red flag that screams they're losing their innovative edge.
Next up, cybersecurity. And this quote from their very own mission statement tells you everything you need to know. Their whole identity is based on innovation and design, which, in the 21st century, lives in digital CAD files. That makes their intellectual property, their secret sauce, a massive, blinking target for industrial spies and hackers.
Then you've got key person risk. This is huge. The company is incredibly reliant on the genius of two specific people, Dr. Wallace and Dr. Abuchak. You have to ask, if they suddenly walked out the door tomorrow, could product development even continue? Without a real succession plan, the answer is probably no.
Now this next one, it's actually pretty startling. Product liability. The market is changing, right? And now doctors are using 3D printers for medical implants. Just imagine for a second if a life-critical part, like a heart valve, that was printed on a Kwirtmak machine, failed. The legal fallout, the damage to their reputation, it could be absolutely devastating. They need a plan for this, now.
So, after this incredibly detailed corporate health checkup, what have we actually learned? Let's try to distill all of these observations into a simple, proactive playbook that any organization can use to improve its own health for the long run.
The playbook really just boils down to this. First, you have to actively hunt for the risks you haven't written down. Second, use hard numbers, like that $44 million loss, to make the danger feel real. Third, build resilient systems, like dual sourcing, instead of just watching problems happen. And finally, you have to realize that smart risk management, like that IoT monitoring idea, isn't just defense. It can be a powerful competitive advantage.
So this deep dive into Kwirtmak leaves us with one final thought, a question for your own business or your own project. What is the single biggest risk you're facing that isn't written down on any official list? Because chances are, that's the one that matters most.